no science, no reasoning, and no explanation can be given to justify any human being to be able to live for that long. Is Jesus still alive? A question which really shouldn't even be a question, as how can a person born over 2,000 years ago still be alive? No science, no reasoning, and no explanation can be given to justify any human being to be able to live for that long. In fact, the Holy Quran, the only book to encompass all teachings and reasoning, outright refutes such a belief. Allah the Almighty states, قَالَ فِيهَا تَحْيَوْنَ وَفِيهَا تَمُوتُونَ وَمِنْهَا تُخْرَجُونَ, that you shall live in this world and die in this world, and from this world will you be taken out. This rule applies to every single human being, including Isa alayhi salam, as no exception has been made for anyone. So there is no way that Isa alayhi salam was removed from this world and will once again return in that same physical body with which he was raised to the heavens with. Now, it does not take a scientist to realize that food and water are basic necessities for all human beings to survive. And it is thought that without these two, one can only live for up to a few weeks. So how can we accept that Isa alayhi salam has lived for over 2,000 years without either food or water? And it cannot be said that Jesus did not need either of them, as it is clearly said in the Holy Quran regarding Isa alayhi salam and his mother, كَانَا يَأْكُلَانِ الطَّعَامِ, that they both used to eat food. So the fact that for both Isa alayhi salam and his mother, the past tense is used, denotes that both needed food for survival, and that both have indeed passed away. Then, if we look towards the Ahadith, it is clearly recorded that the Holy Prophet ﷺ stated, if Moses and Jesus had been alive, they would have no choice but to follow me. Here once again, Jesus ﷺ has been mentioned with another noble person, regarding whom everyone accepts their demise. So the fact that Isa ﷺ has been talked about in the same context clearly shows that Isa ﷺ has also passed away. We also find support for this understanding among many classical scholars. One of the many prominent scholars, Imam Ibn Hazm, argues that Isa alayhi salam has indeed passed away. O Isa, I will take you and raise you to myself. Here Ibn Hazm explains that the Arabic word mutawafika refers to death. He and many others have supported this interpretation. They argue that the word rafa in the verse refers to spiritual elevation, not a physical ascension without death. But not only Imam Ibn Hazm, but Imam Ibn Abbas, Imam Bukhari, Imam Qayyim, and others are all of the same view. The word tawaffa has been used in 25 different places in the Holy Quran, and in 23 of them, the meaning is to take away the soul at the time of death. Only twice has a word been used for sleep, but only when a qualifying word of sleep or night has been added along with it. In fact, the promised Messiah, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salatu wasalam, set a challenge for anyone to bring a verse of the Holy Quran in which the verb is tawaffa, where the fa'il is Allah and the maf'ul bihi is the creation of God with a soul, and the meaning has been anything other than death. But no one can or will be able to bring such a verse. So, in conclusion, the Holy Quran, the Ahadith, and the interpretations of respected scholars all point toward the understanding that Isa alayhi salam has indeed passed away. This is not a belief that contradicts Islamic teachings, but is deeply rooted in the sources we hold sacred. It is important to approach these matters with open hearts and minds, for Allah is the ultimate knower of all truths. As Ahmadi Muslims, we respect and revere Isa alayhi salam as a mighty prophet of Allah. But it is even more important to follow the teachings of our final messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, with clarity and sincerity.